Kendrick Lamar has always been a morally hypocrite guy. Yeah, I said it. As a Kendrick fan, that man is a hypocrite. A massive freaking hypocrite. Do I blame him? Do I hate him because of the certain things? No, of course not. And I respect it because Kendrick has always shown us that he is a man. Not a perfect man, he's not a saint, he's only a man in the 5'5" body. A short king. He's never, he's never going to be a perfect guy. His stature is almost same like me, but not like me. I'm fat. He's he's small, but he's slim, but he's not perfect. I'm not perfect either. Neither do you. With this drama, kind of drama, I never understood why people bring this kind of hate or just this kind of stuff. But I understand the criticism, especially when he beat Drake and then he released this single, Watch the Party Die, with Black Air Forces. He taking shots at certain kind of rapper who talks about drugs and killings and stuff like that. You can criticize him for that, but if you look his catalog, his message to to everybody, especially if you're a fan or not, if you look his catalog, his last catalog, not GNX, but Mr. Mora and the Big Stabber, that man had a feature, and not had a feature. He had someone in his feature who beats women allegedly. I don't know if that's true. I don't look at it too much or deep to it, but he had someone on his album who do that, do bad thing. Especially currently, he currently doing some weird stuff, and his I think his IG on Instagram or Twitter, you saw him eating chicken on the street and kind of zoom out and then kind of looking kind of crazy, and he needs really help. If you know what I'm talking about, that's Mr. Kodak Black. That man has a feature, not has a feature, did a feature for Kendrick Lamar. You can criticize him, and people criticize him back then when he had Kodak after all the bad things that happened. But if you listen to the whole album, that man always been a hypocrite, but in my eyes, he saw something in Kodak that we probably didn't know, and he saw something in Kodak that we didn't see through enough. And then I can respect that, but do I like it? Did I like it? Absolutely not. But remember, there is a yin and yang. The yin, I think, I'm going to make sure that I'm not wrong, that yin is a white version, or just the white thing. But in the middle of it, there's a black dot that represent all good things, have a like dark in it. And the black thing, the yang, the black thing have a white in it. There's not always been there's a light in the darkness. There's a good thing in someone, even though they're bad. That's something that I can resonate with um, Kendrick. He's always been that guy who people can portray him as a saint, but he's not nowhere to in that degree. If I'm being honest, he's not that close to the same. He's just a guy. Remember, he's not your savior. On the album, he portrayed that he's not your savior. He will not be your savior. The only one can be your savior is yourself. You can cope to the album. You can sing and analyze and then resonate. The album he put out, Mr. Moore and the Big Stepper, is album where you can resonate with Kendrick, the struggles. You can listen to it mentally to make sure that, oh, do I have the same kind of picture with Kendrick? Kendrick in the last album, especially T-Pap and Damn. T-Pap is his personal feelings towards injustice, blackness, and everything. He showcases his feelings, his thoughts, and everything there. He kind of shows us a glimmer of hope to everything. And then he's move on from that, but still have that struggle towards love and everything about American stuff. And then he took a hiatus, took a break. He's still dropping project, especially with um, Black Panther as a soundtrack. But after that, he's gone basically for 5 years. In 2022, he dropped that album. He listing certain things that he went through during those hiatus. Remember, TPAP is a message towards everybody about things that he felt like needs to be said about police brutality and everything. Just police brutality, and then black people always down all the time. There's no hope of black people in this, uh, not in this, on America. Basically, he just gave that message and hope to make basically to make sure that black people have this art piece, take it as a piece of art that resonate with them, and then put it in their heart to make sure that we can do this and we're going to be all right. Basically, I'm not going to. I'm paraphrasing what I saw and listened about. Not I saw what I listened. What the T-Pap album mean about everything about surrounding African American every day. Now, after that, he created messages and everything that he put to what that album. He put the art, he put his thoughts, his feeling, and everything. In Mr. Morale, he went left and told that I cheated on my wife, I did some bad things, I did terrible things, and then we, as a fan, or just you or me, that wow, that's something that I've never seen in my life. That someone be that open about certain things in their life. He explained it a lot, and I respected that he opened about that stuff. And now, especially, currently he won the battle. He won against the Drake, and now he collabed with Playboy Cardi, who did some horrible things. Don't get me wrong. And some people didn't like it. Why? And then some people trash it, and I understand. To me, I enjoyed it because I just want the vibe because it's Playboy Cardi. And I know Playboy Cardi is a bad person, but in the end of the day, it's just a music, it's just a song, it's just a piece of art that either you take it subjectively, objectively, or just take it as a slap in the face towards everybody who love this man for what he stands for. But to me, it's just a piece of art that I can respect because he's just having fun. To me, he's just having fun, and then he kind of have a piece of like salt, like especially on the Good Credit song, he said drop, drop, drop. That's a kind of shot or just towards Drake after he after not after just the shot of Drake on push-ups album push-ups response sense of shadow to it, just like banter. But let's get back to it. Drake fans, which I don't know if it's Drake fans or not, but probably some people on Twitter, I don't know who it is, that posted that Kendrick is just morally hypocrite. It's just music, and that he's just that Kendrick knows that he's a hypocrite. He's always showing that. Again, he's showing he's a hypocrite. But in the end of the day, music always been an art, just an art of showcasing yourself and your personal feelings, your personal growth, and then not just personal growth in just your life, but everything. Personal growth in art, writing, readings, and everything basically. And to me, Kendrick just have this personal growth just show out, showcasing his talent on someone that probably, if we talk taking back, or just if we take go back to 2016 or 17 when Playboy Cardi dropped Magnolia and said, "Hey, Kendrick and Lamar probably going to do a collab with that guy." If you say that, I would say, "Nah, fam, you're crazy." But now here we are. And don't forget that Kendrick did a collab with Rich the Kid. If you know, Rich the Kid is a garbage rapper, but that song, New Freezer, it's a kind of banger song back then. And then he did a remix with Future, which is okay. Both of them people, especially Future. Future is so toxic, and Rich the Kid is just trash. I don't know the any incident or accident happened with Rich the Kid. I don't know about that. But and then he did a feature with Dr. Dre. He did who separate with his wife. I don't know about Dr. Dre. I just love the music. In the end of the day, these artists just artists. They just want to collab with someone, whether they know it or not. They just want to vibe with it. If you understand it, if you don't, if you understand it, that's cool. If you don't understand it, that's cool. It too, cool too. But to me, this drama surrounding Drake, not Drake, Kendrick being hypocrite, massive hypocrite. It's just, yeah, he is. And I almost forgot about that. Andrew Schultz, the comedian, said that Kendrick is a hypocrite. And to me, yeah, we discussed not with two, but not me. I'm not discussing it back then, if I remember correctly. But to me, yes. When I saw the clip, yes, he is. He said it on his last album. He collabed with Kodak Black, and then he is going to remove his music when Spotify said that they're going to remove all R. Kelly music. He said that I'm going to do that too. You can see that that's a bad side, but remember, if you are a good guy, you must always stand on business and stand on the middle ground, because you cannot be the good guy all the time. You see John Cena, or you saw John Cena. He's always been a good guy, but if you look deeper enough, deep enough in on history of John Cena, John Cena is a piece of shit. Always been. Remember when Mysterio, when he won WWE Championship, he challenged, he got challenged by John Cena. John Cena won. If you saw Total Divas, John Cena is a piece of garbage towards Nikki Bella. If you remember that Bray Wyatt feuds, John Cena turning into an NWO John Cena, just turning into Hollywood John Cena. John Cena, the guy itself, always been a good person, quote unquote, but deep deep down, it's always been bad. His piece of badness showcase a lot sometimes. Kendrick is a good guy. He's a family man. Cannot remove that from him. But he never stand on. He knows where he stands, but he knows things or two about certain or towards someone, and you can criticize him for stand on flip flopping, even though you put out that message that you don't like someone. But in the end of the day, he always choose choose the right one. He only choose like favorite party just to have fun and then see the waters clear or what. And I forgot that good people, if you two are good, you have to start asking questions. Remember Ryan Giggs? If you remember Ryan Giggs, if you know, you know that man is a good person. He did some good things. Years later, we know the truth that he some bad things to his brother. And then who is it? A good person? Oprah, Alan or Oprah, and Oprah, both in the television is one of the kindest people, the good people. And then we learn the truth that both of them are assholes, piece of garbage, a human trash. That's it. And Kendrick knows that he is like a good person, and I know that because like he never show out and put some like put some he knows that like left gunplay or his feature on the GNX is I don't know if they are a good person or not, but he knows that they are gang banger people who had ties with gangs. Do I like it in the music? Yeah, but do I uh, do I respect it? To be honest, not really. You just have like why you put this guy here? If you put California people, just this West Coast stuff, you could easily choose person that have that same type of uh, music knowledge on this, or just have this same background as you, who didn't connect with gang or stuff. Just like have these people who had bars on your album, but he didn't. He chose people who had like gang ties, which is cool, I guess. Do I agree with this decision? No, of course not. But in the end of the day, this is art, and then his art just showing out, just showcase stuff that he likes or he just want to put out there. But again, Drake fans, or whatever you are, just you can cope hard, and then you can criticize him all you want. But to me, just this music. Do I care? Yes, I care a lot about it, but who cares about he's a hypocrite or not? He's always been hypocrite. Like Drake, who always won to Atlanta because Kendrick didn't a lot of Atlanta artists. He put out some like of West Coast mostly, most of the times. I said that's what I think about the situation. Is just to me it's weird, and then people should stop deep diving to this kind of um, things because it's music and art. The artists can do whatever they want, whatever they please. That's it. That's about it. To be honest, like and subscribe, man. Oh, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.